All right, friends, welcome. Happy Sunday. I feel like I say this like every video because I just like cannot believe what day it is ever, but like weekend is over, back to the work week. At least for me, I have a little bit of a short work week, so I'm grateful for that, but just gonna kind of like take this end of the week time just to like wind down and just kind of get ready for the week ahead. So I've got my skincare stuff over here, so I'm gonna kind of intersperse some like stretching with the skincare. I have like 20 different stretches that I screenshotted from TikTok, so we'll jump into it and see how it goes. But first, I'm going to put a little bit of toner on my face, so just kind of like as I do stretches, like everything that I'm doing has time to soak in. So I'm going to start with The Ordinary. I'm sorry, I'm so far away for this stream, but this is the normal toner that's like in my rotation. So this is The Ordinary Glycolic Acid Toning Solution, and I'm taking it on a little reusable cotton pad. Mine's from Kitsch, but I just like the reusable because I use a lot of these. And today was like a big skincare Sunday. I did not do my makeup all day today, so just a little chance for my skin to breathe. So just nice to get a little more skincare on it. So just going all over my face with this glycolic acid toner just to help just kind of the cells in my face turn over. And while this soaks in, we'll do a couple of stretches here. Just make sure I got this all. I'm trying not to get too much near my eyes. All right, let me set this aside. All right, first stretch we've got here. It's gonna pull my leg in towards me and use my little stream timer. I'll try to hold all of these for 30 seconds here. Hopefully you guys can hear the soothing sounds of lo-fi in the background. Then we'll switch legs here. I was hot gluing earlier, and there's still definitely a little bit of hot glue on my nails. As I'm noticing here as I'm pulling my leg in. Alright, switch sides here. Just a nice little chill stretch. I'm trying to go for 30 seconds for each of these. It's kind of hurting my neck. Maybe I'm supposed to relax a little bit more. Alright. Next stretch we've got is just a nice little twist moment. So I'll try to twist. You guys can kind of see me in the mirror, so I'm going to try to twist this way first. We'll hold it for 30 seconds here. Just a nice little twist. Some of these might be repeats because I did like screenshot 2 different TikToks. So I think this is one that we're going to repeat later. I'm just going to hang out here for 30 seconds. I'm going to switch sides here. I'm just taking my knee across my body just to stretch out my spine a little bit. This hurts in such a good way, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if it matters what my arm is. Should be okay. All right. Let's do one more and then I'll do another part of my skincare. So we've got a little seated twist here. I'm trying to sit so you guys can see me. So let me see what she's doing. Grabbing the knee, maybe like this. Okay, just a nice little twist essentially is what we're doing. I don't know why I look so goofy holding my leg like this. She looks totally normal. I don't. But I just have one leg crossed and the other one crossed over. And I'm just kind of grabbing it here. I'm just gonna hold this for a nice little 30 seconds. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't remember what time I started this at, so this might be a little bit more, a little bit less than 30 seconds. Hard to say. But there's no harm in stretching more. I switch sides here. I did a yoga class one time. I've done a couple of yoga classes throughout my life. I'm just gonna like palm my hands on top of each other. I don't know. I grab my knee otherwise. One of them was like slow flow yoga, where the goal is just kind of to like hold things for like really long amounts of time. And I didn't know that going in. So you'd be like in like a pose, like it wouldn't be bad, but then they're like, now hold it for 2 minutes. And I'm like, So 30 seconds is not bad by comparison. And look at that, 30 seconds is up. All right. Just let my skincare is time to dry because everything's kind of dried down on my face. I'm going to go in with one of my Ordinary products here. This is their 10% niacinamide, 2% zinc. I'm just going to put some nice little drops on my face. Yes, I do touch the dropper to my face. Yes, I know that's bad. But I just like would probably make such a big mess if I didn't. So I know, not good, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm just rubbing this all over my face. And I do try to get like the extra product like down onto my neck and a little bit of my chest area as well. If I have time, sometimes I'm just like rushing and I need to just get the products on my face, but I try to take care of my neck as much as I can. Because that's definitely something that can age you quickly, because I feel like it's something that like I don't really ever think about taking care of. So we'll let that soak in and we'll do a couple more stretches here. So I move on to the next step of my skincare. So next up here for 30 seconds, we got a nice little yogi squat. So we're just gonna hold this little squat here for 30 seconds. I feel like this is kind of hurting my back, or my back's feeling better. I don't know, hard to say. I feel like she's up a little higher than I am, but that's okay. All right. Next up, we've got a nice little forward fold. She does hers with a pillow. I guess I could use my jacket in between here. Just reaching it over for 30 seconds. So she's grabbing her ankles. So we'll do that for 30 as well. I don't know if the pillow is like helpful or not, but she's doing it, so we're doing it. And by she, I mean the person whose TikTok I screenshotted. I feel like normally when I do this, I'll try to put my hands flat. But the ankles does feel a little bit better. I don't have to stretch as far. All right. Next up, we got a nice little knees to chest moment. I love it. I'm just gonna, I guess I could switch up the angles a little bit here. Let me lay this way. So for 30 seconds, we're just gonna hang out. I feel like this is better. I feel like then you guys can actually see me. We're just gonna hold this for 30 seconds. I love it. Keep an eye on time though, otherwise I'll just stay here forever. All right, I think it's been 30 seconds. Let's do one more before I move on to my next skincare step, because I feel like it's still like a little bit drying. So we're gonna do a nice little lunge twist here. So I'm just gonna pop into a little lunge moment, And then just twist so that I'm pushing my knee that's up outward. Now hold this for 30. I feel like I'm falling over. All right, other side. Flip it here. For 30. I feel like I'm like angled weird. Guess I should be more like lunged forward. Maybe that would make it less weird. All right. Before I do the next one, let me do my next step in my skincare. So I guess we'll do like a little bit of brows here. So I'm gonna go in my Lavish Lash, and hopefully I hit my eyebrow here. It's hard to tell from how far away I am. I'm trying to space all this out so that I finish my skincare at the same time as I finish all the stretches. So next up, got a nice little camel pose here. Let me, oh, I got an ad. I was like, what is that? All right, just gonna, I'm nervous. Maybe I should like, I don't know, maybe I should like grab the ground first. She grabbed her ankles, so I'm just gonna like walk it in here. And we're gonna hold this for 30, if I can. I don't know why I couldn't like just get into this normally. I had to like walk into it, but that's okay. We're here, and that's what matters. I feel like this is testing me. All right, that one was very challenging. Hello, I am good. Pretty. Trying to relax a little bit before bed here. A little bit of stretching, a little bit of skincare. Just nice unwind. Truth or dare? I guess I'm gonna pick truth. All right, we got a nice little cat-cow moment here for 30 seconds. That's kind of an inappropriate question, so I'm not going to answer that, but thank you for asking. All right. I'm going to keep mixing in my skincare here. So I'm going to go in with my Grande Lash. I'm so far away, but I'm going to just put this on like a little eyeliner, just to help with lash growth. This product's a little bit pricey, but I do feel like it's worth it. All right. Next up, we've got a nice little side bend moment. So I'm just gonna kind of get down to where I was before, and then just try to like look side to side, I think, for 30 seconds is what this is. Either that or it's like you stretch out to the side. I don't remember. But we're just gonna look side to side. I think that will work for now. I guess because then my spine kind of moves with it. I don't know. Hard to say. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Maybe I am supposed to move my whole self to the side and then over. I don't know. That doesn't really make sense. I think this is better this way. This is like a nice neck stretch here. All right, I don't know if I was doing that right, but we're gonna call that good there. Truth or dare again. Truth, but like don't ask me anything like weird. I'm not gonna answer like a sexual question. Like all right, next up we've got a nice little spinal twist moment. So same place I was at before. I'm just gonna twist up towards the sky for 30. This is a little bit more challenging than I thought it was gonna be. All right, switch sides here. Can't really see my timer from here. All right. That's perfect timing. I like looked at it and it was like exactly 30 seconds. So that worked out good. All right. I'm going to do another bit of skincare here just so that as I finish everything, I'll be like almost done with my skincare and stretches. Just going to go in here with a little bit of lash serum. This is also by Grande Cosmetics. This basically just like helps keep your lashes strong. This product again is very pricey. I do feel like it's sort of worth it. I don't think I would rebuy it again because I bought it when I was doing my own lash extensions and those like really rip on your lashes. But now that I'm not doing them, I don't feel like I have like nearly as much lash fallout as I used to. I mean, obviously like some is normal, I feel like. But like when I was doing lash extensions, I was losing like a good number of lashes. So I really needed this product. And I feel like it's good if you're doing lash extensions. You're probably wearing like a lot of fake lashes. Sometimes I pull out a lot of my lashes when I do them. Because I really just do mascara every day. I don't know if I need this product, but it is still pretty good. All right, next up we've got a nice little spinal twist moment. So I guess I'll like try to mix up the angle. Maybe I'll go this way. I don't know if this is better or not, but I'm just gonna like bend my, I can't really see my timer here, but I'm just gonna bend my arm underneath here and we're gonna go for 30 seconds. I feel it's in my shoulder more. I mean, that's okay. Like hurts in a good way. Oh, I almost timed it right. I was almost at 30 seconds when I looked at the thing. All right, switch sides here. Okay, let me remember this was the arm that was under. Switch it up here a little bit for 30. This like hurts my shoulder, like right down like the side of my shoulder here. Oof. All right. Ooh, that was a good one. I think I'm gonna add that to like my regular rotation of stretches. All right, next up, we got a nice little puppy pose moment. So, just gonna lean forward here for 30. Stretch out my back a little bit here. All right. Ooh. Let's do a little bit of skincare here so that everything kind of finishes at the same time. So I'm going to go in here with my CeraVe PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion, ultra lightweight. This does have a little bit of niacinamide in it, which like I just put on my face earlier with my product from The Ordinary, but this also has hyaluronic acid in it just to help kind of plump up your skin. So it's nice for the PM. It is also quite lightweight. The last product I'm going to put on my face is I feel like not as lightweight. I don't know, it goes on thicker. This I feel like goes on pretty thin for a product that comes out of the bottle looking, I feel like you guys can't see it, but it does come out looking like, not like translucent, but it like absorbs quite quickly. It doesn't leave like a whole bunch of like white all over my skin. I'm trying to remember my neck here since I got a little bit of extra time. Making sure I got everything covered. Particularly in the areas where I get like a little bit like drier, I feel like I want to make sure I got that moisturizer in there. All right. Next up, we got a little bit of puppy pose, but with a side bend. So just kind of like the puppy, but to the side. So back into it. I'm going to try not to like put my face on the ground. My face is a little bit sticky right now. So from puppy, we're going to move to the side a little bit for 30 seconds. All right, I'm going to switch sides. So just from the puppy, and then over to this side. Let me take a look at what time I started. All right, I think that was 30 seconds. All right, next up, got a little bit of a happy baby moment here. Just gonna grab my knees, pull them towards me for 30 seconds. I feel like this is a really good hip stretch. I feel like this is similar to my favorite figure four stretch that I do normally. I'll show you in a second if you haven't seen it in my other streams. But I love this one. I love a good hip stretch. I just feel like because I sit down so much for work, it's just, ooh, it's so nice. So I feel like this stretch is similar to the figure four that I like, where you like, kind of similar. Your knee's more like straight on than like the last one was kind of more out, but I feel like these ones are similar. This is a figure four because your leg does kind of make like a four, but I bent my knee so that I can like really yank it in closer to me to get more of a stretch. But this is one of my favorite stretches. I love it. All right. Next up, this is a stretch we did a little bit earlier, but we're just going to do it again. So I will switch up the angle here from the first time that I did it. So, nice little hip stretch moment. Let me just bring this a little bit closer to me so I can see the time. All right, for 30 seconds. Nice little hip stretch. Normally with my nighttime skincare, I do have a little bit of like nighttime hair care, but I washed my hair earlier today. Just because it's so cold where I live, I like to wash it during the day, just because I feel like it looks better. It's like less frizzy and crazy, and because my hair takes a while to dry, so I just washed it earlier today. But normally I would have some like nighttime hair care to do with my skincare. All right, I'm gonna switch sides here. Stretch out the other hip. I did already do this. I think this was one of the first stretches I did at the beginning of the video, but I screenshotted 2 different TikToks, so we're gonna do it again. Plus, I just feel like this is a good stretch. We gotta use a little bit more hip stretch. Just from like sitting down all day at work if you're like me. Oh, I got an ad on my video. I'm gonna kill my lo-fi vibe. Oh, no, now I just exited the whole thing. Oh no, we got another ad. I guess I've gone that long without ads and now they're really getting me. Okay. Back to my lo-fi. We'll hold this for a little bit longer because I was goofing with the ads while I was doing this one. If I had like a hardwood surface in here, we could do like a nice candle lit thing, but I have carpet here and I'm gonna light everything on fire if I try to do something like that. But I went to a candlelit restore yoga class once and like they forgot to light the candles, but it was just like, I don't know, I like the idea. It was cool. So I would do it myself, but I have carpet in here and that would be terrible. All right. Next up, we're gonna do kind of the same stretch that we just did, but we're gonna extend the leg a little bit. So mix up the angles here, just so we get a little bit of a variety. And I'm just gonna take my leg and just, okay, he's grabbing a little bit lower. So we're just gonna hold this for 30. I'm gonna try to pretend like my fingers are not hurting doing this. And try to straighten my knee, because I feel like that kind of hurt when I straightened it. Oh, we can get a nice calf stretch moment here. Just a little bend and flex. Oof. Nice little foot circle here. Ooh. Alright, switch sides. I think I'm going to do the same thing I did on the other side. Just a little point and flex action. Just really stretch out my calves. Because I don't know, this hurts like a lot for some reason. I don't know if my calves are sore or just like it's the way that I'm holding my leg. But like, it's kind of crazy. Alright. It was way longer than 30 seconds. Well, like 10 seconds longer than 30 seconds, but we made it. Alright, let me see how dry my face is. Okay, we're gonna do one more stretch. Then I'm gonna do my last step of my skincare. So, this is one that we did a little bit earlier. Just a nice little twist moment. So I'm just gonna take my knee and just kind of drag it over to the other side here. I'm just gonna hold this for 30 more seconds just because this is a good stretch. I feel like I'm trying to like find where like I put my knee where it hurts the most. But just a nice little back stretch moment. Alright, I'm gonna switch sides here. Just drag my other knee over. Watch my back pop. That was interesting, because this is the second time I've done this one, and my back didn't pop the first time. I guess just, I need to do it again. Need to do the stretch again for my back to really feel it. But that was cool, I guess. Alright. I'm going to do the last step of my skincare because I just have 2 more stretches to do tonight. So I'm going to go in with my Cicablast Balm. I love this stuff because I feel like it goes on so nice and thick. And at night, I want that to just kind of seal in everything. I'm running out of it a little bit because I love it, but that's okay. So I just feel like it goes on so nice and thick. I love it. Just kind of lock in all this moisture to my face. Because, as I learned recently, a lot of people have acne because their skin is dry. And so a lot of people, to like, myself included, for like 10, 15 years I did this. I would like put a bunch of drying products on it, and it just dries your skin more, and it makes your acne like worse when your skin just really needs hydration. So even if like you have acne prone skin, such as myself, I have a lot of acne, I will admit that, you want to make sure you're like moisturizing your skin, because it can like make your acne better if your face is moisturized. So I was definitely someone that like feared moisturizer for the longest time, because I'm like, no, I don't need moisturizer, my skin's so oily. But it can help out if you have oily skin. Just put a little bit of this on my neck. So I have a little bit of a moment here. Neck and chest. Don't want any wrinkles here. It's a lot easier and a lot less costly to prevent things than to fix them. It's a lot cheaper to buy this La Roche-Posay Cicablast Balm than Botox, so we're gonna use this to keep my wrinkles away. So, second to last stretch here. We've got a nice little back chain stretch is what it says. So, I'm gonna mix up the angles here a little bit. And I'm just gonna grab my shins here. And I guess it's just gonna stretch my whole back as I lift up here. We'll hold this for 30. He's grabbing so much higher than I am. I think my arms are too short. I don't know, maybe he's reaching lower. Hard to say. We're gonna hold this for 30 seconds here. Just like we've done everything else. It was like about 30. His feet are flexed. I don't know if that's important or not, but we'll do it too. Okay, he's pulling his feet slightly towards him. Alright. And now the skincare is done. We've got one final stretch here. I love this. I feel like this is just like the perfect prep to do. Like, this would be so perfect to like do in bed, because then you just do like the last pose and just like fall asleep. But last pose here tonight is corpse pose. Love to see it. For 30 seconds, we're just gonna just take some deep breaths, just like relax and just get ready for sleep. I'm gonna try to get ready to sleep. I don't normally go to bed till like 2, so we're probably like 2 hours out from sleeping, but I'm gonna give it a try. Maybe this will help me fall asleep earlier. Alright, we're gonna call that good on the corpse pose here. Your muscles are very defined. Thank you. I try to work out a couple times a week. We try to do a little something. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and stretching with me. I guess I'm going to try to go to sleep now. We'll see. But skincare is done. Feeling good. Just a few days left in my work week. Hopefully there's just a few left in yours as well. Your biceps look really good. Thank you. We got like a little something. We got a little something going on here. I appreciate you. But I do try to stream every day. I normally get 5 to 6 days out of the week. Appreciate my subs. Appreciate my followers. Just appreciate people hanging out with me in the comments and just viewing me. I do really appreciate all of you. So I will see you all in the next one. We want to do a flex, a little nighttime flex moment. We got a little bit of a bicep. We got a little bit of the dent here. We also got like a little bit of like, hold on, let me flex it. We also got a little bit of a dent here as well. So we got a little something, a little something going on. All right, thank you guys. Have a good rest of your night. Can I do an ab flex? I'm not gonna do an ab flex. I don't have any abs. All right, guys, have a good night. I will see you in the next one.